Hello and welcome everyone. I am so sorry I'm running a good half an hour late tonight. I actually got stuck in Adelaide. So hopefully some of you guys are still around and waiting rather patiently for me as well. So I'm just waiting for Facebook to kick in properly. And we certainly will get on with answering questions tonight. So I hope everybody's had a really lovely night, and I haven't kept you waiting too long. Like I said, I do apologise. I did get stuck in Adelaide, and unfortunately, it didn't quite go to plan. But that's okay. It is what it is, and I'm here now. So I will actually keep it probably to just over half an hour because I do have a private previous engagement that I need to do, catching up with somebody as well tonight. So I just want to say hello to everybody that is joining in. Hope you're all doing really well. If you are watching from another Facebook page that has been cross-posted, so if you're not on mytimetv.live, you do need to jump over here and actually to be able to comment in the background as these lovely people have here. Say hi, honey. I hope you're doing well. We got Natasha. Sorry, guys. On the way home, I was drinking boba tea, and it's like the bubble stuff. It's trying to swallow it. It's been one of those afternoons. It's actually been quite nice. I did race to Adelaide to get some printing done for the Fringe Festival so they can go off to the distributors tomorrow. I got to go down the beach while we waited for the printing to be done and put my feet in the sand, went for a walk. Quite breezy, but absolutely beautiful down there. So that was really lovely to go get down there near Glenelg and just get my feet in the water into the sand. But it was so warm. It was beautiful. So I kind of feel like I'm refreshed. I've had fun. I've enjoyed spending time with my daughter and just being relaxed like that. But unfortunately, the printing took a lot longer than expected. Now, okay, beautiful. This is a long one, so I'm going to read it off of the side of the screen. Hey, Deb. She says, hi, Leanne. I've been seeing 222 and 333 on my clock when I've been woken randomly at night. Then I was talking to my daughter about my granny flat and the room we were in, dark as if a light had been switched off, but it was daytime. My daughter went home and my granddaughter's toys, which hasn't worked in ages, turned on. I love it. By itself, I feel like it's my mum, dad, nana, and granddad protecting us as I'm being backstabbed by friends. By family member at the moment. Is there any other messages I should be worried? No, honey. You did say in there by memory that you felt they were protecting you. I always say when you see the signs like that, trust what you first feel. So, yes, I do very much feel that they are there. They are around the situation, and it is just about protecting you, just being aware of the bigger picture in that side of it. So I don't feel that Spirit is warning you. It's more about letting you know they are around that situation. So when we get signs, I always say to people, trust what it is that you see, trust what it is that you feel, and where your mind is going, the first place your mind goes. So I just feel that they want to let you acknowledge the fact they know what's going on. They are around you and they have you back on that. Okay, so I do feel like it is a positive thing. And the signs from Spirit, honey, would I be right in saying it was Mum that had the lung issues, the breathing? Because I just feel like I can't catch my my breath with the female energy in that. Okay, Spirit is putting a lot of signs in front of us at the moment. I'm seeing them left, right, and centre as well. So that side of things is certainly really heightened at the moment. Okay, so I want to say to everybody, if you see the signs, things are catching your attention. Sometimes we can be so focused in life that we don't actually stop to see those signs. Okay, and signs come in so many different ways. The feathers, it could be the coin on the floor, it could be dragonflies, music, anything that catches your attention, and something that just seems like, if it catches your attention, it just seems a little bit out of place or a bit unusual at that very time. that is so much spirit with you then. So I always say trust where your mind goes, that very first place. All right. So yes, so she's very much there, honey. Diane, hi, honey. I hope you're doing well. Dolby, hi, honey. Hope you're well as well. Kylie's here saying hello. A reading, please, honey. That's very general, and I'm not doing general questions tonight. What I do want people to focus on is asking more direct questions. I am leaving my show, well, I am leaving myself open, and it's Rosa's show on a Tuesday morning. So she sort of is in control of everything and how it runs, and it will go the way it needs to go. So, you know, most times we will pick a subject, talk about that for a little while, and then we'll do readings, whether it's with cards or whatever. Wednesday nights, I'm going to leave open for doing readings. So the lives that I do through the week, like today, I just randomly picked a subject that Spirit drew me to and spoke about that for a little while. I'm happy to talk on subjects and stuff like that, but I want to keep these like Wednesday night to focusing on answering your questions. I want to try to get through as many questions as possible because I try to get to as many of you as possible. So I do ask for you to only ask one question, and I'll prefer if you make it more of a direct question. So rather than just a general one in that sense. So Dee's just tagging somebody there. So if I do bring it up and it is general, I'm sorry, I'm going to skip over it. Just think about the questions you want to ask, and we will get to that as many as possible. Okay, Jasmine says, hi, Leeanne. Really hope you're well. I'm doing well, thank you. I still feel like I can't catch my breath from Dee's mum in that side, so I've got to let go of her energy. I'm just wondering if we will get approved for the private rental on the weekend. Thanks heaps. I got a yes with that, honey. Where do you need to speak up? So whether it's about following up with it or speaking up around something to do with that, I just feel the blocked throat chakra around you. So I wish you all the very best with that. Okay, I can see that move coming very shortly. Okay, Mel says, hi, lovely. If you see this, could you please get a card? Okay, let's do a card. I've got it back here. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I should have muted myself before I coughed in your ear. I love the bobo tea or whatever it's called, but it's the bubbles in the mouth with the skin left afterwards from them. Okay, let's draw a card for you, honey. Okay, let's go. That one's getting my attention. All right. So you have the stalk, honey, and now with that, I'm being drawn very much to looking up, look forward, look at what's going on above you. I want to say it's not necessarily what's at eye level. There's a bigger picture to what is going on at the moment. I get the sun coming through the light. So I do feel that it's very positive, and it's just about being able to move forward into that higher energy as well. So I wish you all the very best. All right. So guys, don't forget to let me know where you're watching from. And if you want a card, #card. So I know where you're watching from. Now, okay, my comments are playing silly buggers with me again. Okay, so Natasha says, love to hear, Spirit. I am on the right track, please. I got yes, honey. You very much are. Something's told me to pull a card for you, even though you didn't ask for it. Okay, so let's do one. Friendship. All right, so I actually feel like I want to lean on a friend. So I don't know if you haven't got anybody overly close to you lately, honey. I want to say look at the friendships, the bonds that are made this year, because I do feel they are very strong around you. All right. So wishing you all the very best. Hey, Roz. It's inappropriate. I hope you're doing well, honey. So it's been a crazy day. All right, Rachel, I'm just going to have to grab the comments, guys, as they are jumping around, and I'm not sure what the back end of it is doing. Okay, Rachel says, hi, hun. Hope you're feeling well today. Just wondering if you may have messages from a past loved one for me. I've got a male figure around you, honey, and I feel like it's an older male. So I want to say grandfather figure, and I'm very much drawn to dad's side of the family now. He's making my stomach feel uncomfortable at the top of my stomach's at the base of my ribs. So I do feel that there was something there with his stomach. So it's either stomach or bowel in that side of it. So I think both are probably a little bit affected in that way. So I just look at the changes, honey, being put in front of you, the opportunities coming up. So I get the reference to change will be good. All right. Hey, Mary. So Rachel, I'll leave you with that. I hope you're doing well, honey. My cat's going to carry on now. You got to love children. You got to love animals when you're trying to do something. All right. Nita says, hi, Leanne. Thank you for your time. You're very welcome. It is my pleasure. Shared the love. Can you see if I will be in a relationship soon, please? Sorry, honey. And sorry for the distractions. Let me just let him out. Dobby. I thought he might have come and said hello, but he's a little bit shy and determined that he wants to go out. I could hear him out there at my daughter's door before, and she obviously ignored him. So I'm the next best thing. All right. So, honey, relationship. That's a heavy one. I get the reference to there's a lot of heartache, there's a lot of pain that needs to be let go of. So I do feel that you've got the walls up around your heart, honey. So I want to say, if you didn't catch my live today, it was actually talking about relationships. If you get a chance, go back and watch it, because I think you find there could be some useful stuff in there. My feeling is at the moment you just need to allow a relationship to happen. It's not the feeling that you need to make it fit or you need to force it. It's just a feeling that I want to say have fun, enjoy life, and focus on those things that really make you happy, your passion, what motivates you. And when you're doing that, my feeling is a relationship will come into your life sometime this year. Okay. It's going to be when you least expect it. All right. So I wish you all the very best with that. Okay. Lorraine is sending hugs and love. Thank you, honey. I love the way we share the love, and that's what I'm working on filling my page with this year, is a lot more love. All right. So Christy says, hi, Leanne. I hope you are well. I've just started a new job today. Do you see this being, the right fit for me? I got yes, honey, with that. All right. It's just going to take a couple of weeks to settle in, and I get the feeling, yes, you'll settle in quite quickly. Okay, so wishing you all the very best with that. Next, we have the lovely Sharon. She says, I've tried so many times with Westpac. Thank you anyway. Okay, I'm presuming somebody else has commented on something in the comments. I can't see it at the moment because my comments are doing weird things. So, Sharon, I'm not sure what that comment is about, but that is all good. Sue, I get yes without reading your comment. Will I get the job I've applied for? So I get yes with that as well. And T says, okay, your mum choked on peanuts and died a week later. Okay, that's probably why I was having trouble swallowing the bubbles sort of thing from my tea. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, honey, for that feedback. All right. Kylie says, hi, Leanne, I've shared the love. Just wondering if you may have a new message for myself or any of my children or family members from my 14-year-old Sam, who was horrifically and tragically taken away from us nearly 8 months ago. Thank you. Okay. Honey, would I be right in saying things have been really hectic around you? Because I feel like I need to say stop and breathe. So to me, I do feel that things have been very much up in the air, the craziness of Christmas, New Year's, and everything else that goes on. I just feel like the focus needs to be about you at the moment. So your son is just making reference to, Mum, slow down, take a breath. I get the angel wings around him. So I do feel that he presents himself in the way of an angel, or there is the reference to him as an angel or the statue of the angel. I actually feel like I want to refer to a couple of those references around him as well. I also need to acknowledge the birthday that literally has just been or about to be. So in the last couple of weeks or in the next 4 to 6 weeks, I feel like I'm listening to the happy birthday, the singing. So would I be right in saying his birthday wouldn't be far away as well? Because I feel like I want to sing to him in that way. So he's just making reference to being aware of the celebrations. And I do feel it is about celebrating life and not so much focusing on the sadness about the way he passed. Okay, pardon me. He makes me feel that his passing was very quick. So I want to say he didn't pass in pain. He found peace very quickly, but he also knew he wasn't meant to grow old as well. I get a cheeky, loving energy with his energy, so I do feel that he's still very much got hold of that energy as well. He comes to you in the dreams, so I get trust the dreams, the messages in the dreams. He presents himself to a few of you in different ways, all right? Who keeps hearing the song, the music? So to me, I get the reference to somebody keeps hearing or having the song come up for them, and it reminds them of him. So whether it was a favourite song of his or a funeral song or something that was played regularly, oi, I would say oi. It's like the messages were moving really quickly, and I just got the reference to "oi." So I want to say he would. That was his sort of cheekiness, the humour with him as well. All right, so can I leave you with his love? I love his energy, honey. Okay. Hey, honey. It has been a long time no see, so I hope you're doing really well. All right, Sharon is just saying, Mary, I've tried so many times and Westpac clicks again. Okay, maybe Mary was making a suggestion of a job. Okay, hey Shree, hope you're doing well. Hi Amanda. Cardinia, are you using old version of BeLive too? No, hang on. Is there an old version of BeLive too? Possibly. I know there was no, it can't be because I'm noticing there's a couple of things different on the bottom. Rosa on Tuesday talked about the solo off button. That wasn't something that was there last time I used. And we've still got this button. Let me share it. Maybe I've got to take that off. There we go. Look at that. So if you are interested in using BeLive, I've had 152 broadcasts. That's different. 7,160. Oh, that's a lot of comments. 37,000. Maximum viewers, 195 in one here. Interesting. Oh, there we go. If you click on the link, you get your first 30 days free. So if anybody's interested in using it, you can certainly ask myself or even Roz Bounty about it. I know she is involved in the BeLive team as well. So, and if you're stuck on anything, Roz is a good person to go to ask. Sheree, yes, I see the number 7 around that. So whether I'm looking on the 7th or in 7 weeks, I don't feel it's 7 months. I feel like it's closer to that. Amanda, hi, do you feel that I will move house? Yes, honey, I do. And I get the reference that's going to be more the focus in the next couple of months. All right. Carmen, hi Leeanne, how do you see my current relationship going? I actually feel like there's frustration around it because as I went to click on your name, I sort of felt like I needed to exhale, and it did feel like there's a bit of frustration with that. I do feel that I'm looking at communication around that, honey, so the need to communicate more. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure what the of course is. Okay, next we have Deb saying, "Hi Leanne, going through a settlement with my ex. How is it going to end? Is my mum and dad helping me through this?" Yes, I got yes with that, honey. My feeling is it's going to be drawn out a little bit, but I do get the reference to you will be happy with the way it ends up. So I kind of feel that it's going to be quite fair in that sense. So would I be right in saying your ex is sort of trying to have it a little bit one-sided? All right, so I do get the reference to you will you'll walk away content. Okay, could have been better, but I do feel quite content with that. Okay, is yeah, Roz, I am using BeLive. Roz, is there another? There hasn't been another edition of Studio BeLive 2, has there? We've got the original old style one, which is just called BeLive, which I think now when they make reference to the difference between the two, they do call it Studio 1. This is now Studio 2. So I am not sure that there has been another edition since this. I know we've had a bit of time off over Christmas not using it, but I don't think there is another one. Okay. Hi, Sandra. Oh, I go to read the comment and it jumps off the screen. You say, "Hi, Leanne. Hope you're well." I am, thank you. I have spread the love. Well, thank you, gorgeous lady. I've had a misunderstanding with someone and it's made me a bit upset. Okay, let me find it. I'm wondering whether he'll be okay and forgive me. I'd never do anything to upset him. Thank you. Yes, honey, I do feel that he will come back. He knows that. I kind of feel like it was a misunderstanding sort of thing in the sense that it either came out of your mouth wrong or he's taken it wrong. But just give him a few days to cool off. I do think he will come back. My feeling is if you don't hear from him within a couple of days, reach out. Just give him time to cool down a little bit. All right, honey? So I do feel sending you a very big hug. All right? Very big healing hug, and I hope mum's doing well. Okay. Did I hear that you had a lovely Christmas? Is that right? It went better than you expected, if I remember correctly. Because I don't know if I've been told that or I just know that. Okay. Because I know you were a little bit unsure of it before Christmas. All right. Shani says, "Hi, Leanne. I'm just wondering if there is going to be any big, exciting things coming up for me and my partner." I get yes, and I kind of want to go the baby bump with that. All right. So I do feel yes with that side. So if you're not planning a pregnancy, be careful because I've got a little girl in waiting for you. Okay. So wishing you all the very best. And Dot says, "Leanne, I hope you are able to give me a card or some advice." Certainly, honey, I can do the cards. I knew there was a reason I didn't put them down. All right. Okay, hang in there, honey. This energy is going to pass. I feel like it's about just being patient at the moment and watch how things start to move. So just breathe through that energy, allow it to just move through on its own. Okay, so hang in there. Good news is coming is the reference I get with that. All right, I get exciting things for you actually this year, honey. All right, Jane says she's from Mount Gambier. Hi, honey. Rachel says card, Perth, ignore if one of my questions has been answered. Thank you, honey. I did answer one not that long ago for you. And the scroll is doing weird things here in the back, but I know there is a little bit of a delay from when you guys answer them to when they actually come through as well. Okay. So Nikita says, "Hey, Leanne, may I have some guidance, please?" Now, that's sort of a little bit more of a general question. So what I'm going to do, honey, is pull you a card in that guidance. Sorry, I just noticed one is upside down. Are you very much about having things in order? Because I just felt like it needed to be neat enough. Now, I've got a few cards that have actually jumped out around you, honey. I'm just going to start from the top and work my way through it. So I look at the books, the documentation. So whether you are studying at the moment, or you need to be looking at that. Next, I get look at the relationship, and I feel like I've got the strong male in your life. Sorry, guys, I shouldn't laugh, but the next card out is the female. So the male and the female have come out straight after each other. So I want to say, look at the relationship at the moment. I do feel that it is about finding balance with that side of it. And I also get the reference to it's about moving forward, moving more into the positive light, the having balance with that. I'm actually really drawn to all the numbers. Check that out, 26, 28, 29, and 17. So that's quite interesting. So you've got a lot of the twos there as well. So if I was to break that, what have we got? 8, 10, 11 and 8. So 8 is very much around money, finance. When you look at feng shui, that is, so what we've got there is the 1 and 7 is an 8, the 2 and 6 is an 8 as well. You've also got the 8 in the 28, but that comes down to a 10, which breaks down to 1 new beginnings. And the 29 is a 11, which is a master number. So, and that's quite a strong number. You can't break that one down. So you've got a lot of good energy there. How do you work with numbers? Pardon me, honey. And what is the indigestion for you? Okay. So I just feel like I'm holding onto the stomach area stress-wise at the moment, but I also feel the numbers are really important around you as well, Nikita. Okay. Beautiful. So we've got Robin from Whyalla. Hi, honey. Yes, I can do a card. Now, I'm a little bit sad. Goodness. I'm a little bit sad and at the same time a little bit excited. I know Miracles Fair is over in Whyalla on the 2nd of February. I'm sad because I can't come, but I'm excited because my beautiful nephew is getting married that day to his lovely partner, Hannah. So I wish Jordan and Hannah all the very best and looking forward to their wedding. So I will be thinking of you guys in Whyalla, and I'll probably try and get over there sometime. Maybe I should try for May because I've got to go to Port Lincoln in May for an expo. So I might actually try to get over to Peary and Whyalla and do a live show on that trip as well. So I got the moon around you, honey. Everything's revolving, everything's falling into place. So I look at the bigger picture. So I'm very much drawn to the moon looking through the glass, the focus, just trying to get that in a good spot. So to me, you've got a lot of support under you and around you as well, honey. So good things coming. All right. That card feels like it's got really beautiful energy to it as well. So, all right. I've jumped off the thing again. Mel is just saying thank you. Rachel, I've done a card for you, honey, and I do ask people just to ask one question. Okay, I'd rather see you repeat the same question than keep asking it. Sue, I did one for you, honey, and I got yes with that. Kirsty, views from Olympic Dam tonight. Ah, lovely. Oh, looking at the stars, I bet that would be nice. Amanda, that is a general one. Actually, honey, I did one for you earlier. Okay. Like I know there is a bit of a delay. So, Jody, a card, please. Certainly, honey. I hope you're doing well. I also want to say just a big welcome to the new people that have joined my Facebook page in the last week or two, or even in the last month, because I haven't really got to do too many of these lives in that way. So welcome. Please feel free to hit the share button and spread the love. Invite your friends and family to join in. Just one more thing before I do forget, if you are watching from any other page than mytimetv.live, you do need to jump over here so I can see your comments in the background as well. Okay, so Jody, keep on swimming. I don't know what it is, but when I seen that card, it was like I had Dory, that movie Dory. No, what is it? Nemo, but Dory the fish going, just keep on swimming, just keep on swimming. So I don't know what that means to you, but I do feel that you are heading in the right direction. So to me, it's a feeling you have been treading water for a while now. I want to say probably the last 12, 18 months. It's the feeling you are heading in the right direction. You're nearly there. So you just keep following that nose, so to speak. So trusting your intuition in where you are heading. And Jodie is just telling me that she is also from Sydney. Welcome, honey. So I just, oops. And actually, I think I put that up before. I love the way we get to all around the world, actually. I was talking this morning with people in the US. We've got Canada, we've got Philippines, and different places as well with that. Challenger, so she says, "Hi, hun. Hope you are well. Can I have a card pulled, please?" And thank you. You certainly may, honey, and I hope you're doing really well too. Okay. All right. Hi, Leanne. I was skipped. Sharon, I'll get to you in a second, darling. Cage. All right, something's been opened for you. So look at how the opportunities are opening up. I actually feel like it's on a big line, like on a bigger scale in that side of it. I do get there is a lot of love around what is coming up for you. So I want to say looking more at the home, the unlocking sort of feeling with that. And I also look at the patterns. I'm drawn to the 3-3 over there, which is a 6. I keep getting balance. I don't know if 6, I can't remember if 6 stands what it stands for, but I keep getting balance around you as well. All right. Sorry, guys. Sharon, I did see your message, something about being skipped. No, I can't see it. I honestly don't know what's going on with this thing. It's here, there, and everywhere. It's just kind of like the comments going in all directions at the moment. So I'm just scrolling through and I can't actually see you as Sharon. You're talking about the West Paint with Mary there. And that's as far as I can go with that. So I think it said something about you lost your job today, honey. I'm very sorry to hear that. Okay. Keep trying. Don't give up. You know you can get a job. All right. You've proven that in the last couple of months. So just keep on trying. All right. I'm going to pull you a card anyway because I'm not sure if there was a question there with that. But let me pull you a card. The tree. Now I'm drawn to the rainbow, honey, so I do feel there is positive energy coming in, and I actually feel like everything's going to stack up. Everything will fall into place with that, okay? It's more around structure and strength, okay? So maybe look at bigger corporations. Look at something that's bigger in that sense. So something that's been around for a while, something's got a very stable base foundation for that. So whether it's more, I want to say looking at a company with a lot of employees in that sense. All right. So wishing you all the very best with that, honey. Okay. Vanessa says, "Hi, Leanne. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, hon." A comment just went flying off the page. If I don't laugh, I'll get frustrated with the computer. All right, so it's on the screen, thankfully. And she says, "I was wondering if anything family related is coming through for me." And thank you. All right, honey, I do feel there is a little bit of unsettled energy around family. I just give it space. It's the feeling that things will work itself out with that side of it. So to me, it's the feeling you will get back on the right pathway very shortly with that, okay? Too many people restless around you. So to me, I just feel like people are trying to find where they fit. The energy, the changes that we've been going through has affected people around you in that way. All right. So just be patient and just breathe through it. Okay. All right. So let's just do a couple more. I'm just trying to find a name that I'm pretty sure. Jennifer, I don't think I've done you, honey. Hi, Leanne. Shared the love. Do you see my business being more successful this year? Yes, honey. Now, I'm doing a lot of study around business stuff at the moment, okay? And something that I have heard somebody say just recently in that study was start talking the language of your clients. All right. So I'm not sure if it's just about the way you are marketing, but I look at the wording for some reason, and I do get the reference to this year will be a big year. So I want to say the hard work you put in is certainly going to pay off with that. Okay. Push your boundaries. Here comes the dog. Chippy, you going to come and say hello? Come on. Oh, sorry, she's wanting to go outside as well. I don't know if you can see her. Chip. She's got a toy. I think she wants away. Take the toy then. I've got the toy sitting on my foot. Sorry, guys, about that. Gotta love my animals. Gotta love my child that locks them out of her bedroom and then sends them to see me. So yeah, honey. I do, like I said, I do see the success with that. Okay. I've got to laugh at the dog because every time my oldest daughter comes home for a visit, she brings the dog toys and they usually squeak or something along those lines. It's one of those grandparent toys that you give to your grandparents and then go home and leave them with it. So all of a sudden you start hearing squeaking in her house and it's the dog. She goes absolutely nuts over her toys, but it didn't take long to put her teeth through that one. Or you come out and she's murdered the bear or something like that across the lounge room floor. So, all right, beautiful. Dot, honey, I'm not sure that I pulled a card for you, but I will quickly. Oh, yes, I did. Sorry, looking at your picture. Gailey. Sorry, honey, if I said your name wrong. Hi, Leeanne, can you see me moving? Hi, Leeanne, can you see a move for me this year? And there is someone around me, love and light. I'm going to focus on the move, honey. Yes, I do feel like it, but I feel like I'm more drawn later in the year, so more around October with that side of it. All right. I get, yes, you sense spirit around you anyway. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Kylie says, thank you, Leanne, so much, Leanne. I really appreciate you doing a reading for me tonight. You are very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Everything you said is my beautiful boy and correct. Wonderful. I love his energy. He's so cheeky. He's so playful. And he's certainly taken that energy over to the spirit world with him. All right. And I do feel, like I said before, you feel his energy around, you know that he's there. Okay. So wishing you all the very best to you and your family. All right. Lily says, hello, darling soul. Do you have any insight towards my house situation? Yeah, I kind of feel like I've got to move with that, honey. So to me, it's a feeling deep down, you know what is going to play out. It's more so about just surrendering to it and going with it. You're a little bit fidgety lately or a little bit on edge because I just get the reference to I've got to fidget with things. So I want to say your energy is a little bit unsettled at the moment. Just ground yourself, honey, and take some nice deep breaths and center yourself in that way. And my feeling is things will be okay. All right. Mayor says, will I move soon? Yes. I still feel like it's probably I'll get the 2. So I'm going to say a couple of weeks, couple months away with that. Okay. So wishing you all the very best with that. Deb says, thank you. You are very welcome. All right. Jasmine's just saying hello to Roz. They're going backwards and forwards. All right. I think I'm just going to read this one. Both Leanne, thank you. You're very welcome, Sandra. Yes, thank you. It was a lovely Christmas day. Oh, I'm so pleased you had that. I think the misunderstanding was from him and me, and I'm loving him dearly. He knows, darling. He really does. I don't know who calls you darling, but I want to call you darling, okay? He's such a kind-hearted young man. He is. Okay, I just kind of feel like I want to go your grandson around that. All right, so yeah, it'll be okay. Your bond with him is too strong to be broken over a misunderstanding. Okay, so sending you big love. All right. Now, I know I could keep going for ages. Sam has tagged Kate. Thank you very much, honey. I could keep going for ages, but I think I will leave it there at the moment. And I do apologise for being late. Got held up in Adelaide in traffic and whatnot and with the printer. So it's all good. All right. I will be back next Wednesday night at 8:30. I will make sure I'm not going out prior to coming live, but you can catch myself with Roz every Tuesday morning at 10:30 here on My Time TV. But Roz also does readings with these beautiful Lenormand deck as well. She's got the extended version of it. So if you want to catch Roz every morning, I think it's around 8:30 if I'm correct, Roz. You can also always let us know in the comments and check out her readings for the day as well, the cards that she draws for people. Now, guys, if you're thinking about strengthening or wanting to get to understand your own intuition, I'm hoping the VA that's working on my course at the moment in the back end of the computer stuff will be back at work on Monday. So I'm hoping to have that live, hopefully Monday, probably Tuesday or Wednesday in that way. So keep your eyes out for that course. It is the beginner's level. It's in psychic and mediumship, and it's also an online one that you can work through at your own speed from the comforts of your own home. In a couple of weeks' time, I will be releasing another workshop that will be coming up. That workshop is going to kick off on the 1st of March, and that's something that you can do online as well. So if you're looking to wanting to make change in your life, finding balance, moving, the fears, the negativity and all that stuff, that's going to be a workshop for you. I've got some pretty exciting workshops actually coming up this year, and they will be, the one coming up, I don't want to give away too much, but some of them are only going to be a couple hour workshops, and some of them might be a day workshop and different things like that. So if you're interested on learning more, not just on the psychic mediumship, but about the self-care and stuff we need to do energetically wise in our own ways, these workshops will be for you. So keep an eye on my Facebook page. I will set them up on my website as well. So they will be there for you to purchase, and I am keeping prices really responsibly low at the moment, probably ridiculously low compared to what they should be, but that's all right because I want to try and help you guys make change in your life this year and achieve the big things that, on that soul level that you're here to do. So I look forward to helping and watching people grow there as well. So Sharon's just saying, thank you, Leanne. You are very welcome. Sending you a big hug too, honey. All right. So I'm going to leave it with you with that. We do, by the way, guys, the Fringe, if you're in the Adelaide area and you like going to the Fringe, I will be live on stage every Thursday and Friday night for the 5 weeks, I think it is, of the Fringe from 7:15 at the Regal Park in North Adelaide. You can buy tickets online through the Fringe Festival because that's the only place to get them. Just type in psychic into the search bar, and my show is called Messages from Beyond with Leeanne Winston, Psychic Medium. Tickets are only $28. Now, you're never going to see those prices again. Tickets for a show with me is normally around $55. So grab a couple of friends, come along, pick a night, and I'm sure you won't be disappointed. So, and if you do come along, come up and say hello to me because I love a hug. I love to actually meet people face to face. So just come up, let me know you've watched me online, and I would be honoured to meet you face to face. All right. Take care. Take some time for yourselves. Just slow down, take a breath and ground yourself. Know this energy is going to keep moving, and it's going to be, if you're working from the heart, it's going to be a positive, and it's going to be a big year for you to achieve what you want to achieve. All right. I'm going to say good night, and I will see you all very soon. Take care and love to all. Bye.